Never really talked about, with the exception of the origin story of, I did start a company. The company was called TURN Therapeutics. That company was born out of the fact that, I went through a horrific health crisis. I had 21 surgeries and sepsis and chronic abscesses and was a chronic wound patient and wanted a product that would ultimately help me with those wounds, and then realized that this could help a lot of other people with their wounds. And then along the way, it became a company, and we got investors and we got contracts and license deals, and it just kept growing and growing and growing in this beautiful and unexpected way. But last week, I did something that was probably the most surreal experience I've ever had, which was I actually stood at NASDAQ in New York Times Square, and I rang the bell as our company went public with all of my friends and my family and some of my oldest supporters and shareholders around me. And I gave a speech, and my face was like 70 feet high on a jumbotron. So my apologies to people who had to stare at that for like an hour, by the way. But man, that was wild. Especially when you don't know when you're starting where things are going to go, to experience a moment like that.